Air-mobile operations are commonplace in the war in Vietnam. Helicopters used as transports, carrying men, weapons, and materiel, soaring easily over terrain obstacles that would have immobilized ground vehicles. Helicopters bombarding the enemy with rockets. Spraying him with high-volume automatic weapons fire. Helicopters as aerial cavalry, swooping down from the skies to achieve the classic effects of speed and shock action, but with immensely more firepower than ground cavalry. Only a few short years ago, air mobile operations was just an experimental doctrine, a concept never tested under actual battle conditions. It was only fitting and proper that air mobile operations should have been first tried in combat by the 1st Cavalry Division of World War II and Korea fame. Riding helicopters instead of horses or mechanized vehicles, it was renamed the 1st Cavalry Division Air Mobile. The air mobile concept
Big Bird to Chicken Hawk.
Chicken Hawk here, reaching out to Big Bird.
Roger that, Chicken Hawk. Looks like we got extraction 13 deep.
On my way.
Roger that. Hey you folks, Automatic here. Automatic Games. Hope this finds you well if you're from the States. Hope you had a great Independence Day. I did. And, what else? Yeah, if you're not from the States, I hope you had a great day. We gotta get these boys out of landing zone 1. I think I'm gonna hold up for Chicken Hawk. I
Should I
joined
you, or do you want me to take over too?
Oh, you got troops aboard?
I do.
Yeah, we can hit 2 first. I'll actually go with you just to provide some support. Then we can move on to 1. After all, we got about 4 minutes. I am not seeing anything on the ground yet in terms of enemies.
Thunder, packs unload completed, LZ.
Nice. Alrighty, we are inbound for 1. I'm seeing smoke. Something's bad over there. Shit. Over to our left, we've got incoming armor. Heavies dip, they're all down. Nice. Let's get these people out of here. And maybe drop people off, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, that's all I can get. There's still a few more on the ground.
Alright, going down for him.
Roger that. I'll begin a rotation above it. Of course, we're in North Africa, so North African dictators beware. Or, well, Muammar Gaddafi, I guess. Although this may be before his time, I don't know. He's more of an 80s character. But yeah, so we decided to play a little Heliborne. I mean, it's patriotic. And there'll be fireworks, just not the same kind. I think we got this one in the bag. 1 minute remaining. I hate to question the game mechanics, but why would there be 1 minute remaining? You know, like, we've got everybody. And what's gonna happen in 1 minute? Skids on the ground. Easy peasy.
Thunder to operations. Alpha, time now.
What do we got next? Engage the enemy convoy, alright.
Thunder to operations. Alpha, time now.
Oh shit, they're trying to take it too. Oh damn. Seen that anti-air.
Thunder to operations. Alpha, time now.
How's it looking up there?
It's not
Oh,
going to be
not
fun
great.
for a little bit.
There we go. Took out one of their 8. I think that was 8 anti-air. Is that it? No? Alright.
Third in here.
Oh yeah. Who we got? Shafty 60.
Completed LC.
Enemy convoy en route from 4 to 3. And I've got 13 rockets left on board.
We got 4.
But it looks like all 3 of us are going in. Oh yeah, 3 Hueys. I think I see him.
Thunder,
I got 4 vehicles. Oh, I'm gonna crash on him.
Thunder, taking heavy contact. Reporting enemy accepted.
To go down.
I think all that's left is a heavy.
Going down.
We gotta burn down. Oh, don't fly over that auto. That was dumb.
Thunder,
Chicken Hawk coming in with heavy fire.
Shit, there's more vehicles.
wheels up. Time now.
Hate to say it, but I'm gonna withdraw. Come back to base for more welding to repair. know it's gonna cost me time. But I wasn't gonna do nothing back there except die. Is that you coming in with the Chinook? Or whatever that is? The big helicopter?
No, it's my friend. It's our friend behind us. So
We failed? Oh, hell. That's I take some responsibility for that for this engagement. I really didn't have much else to fire at.
Reporting enemy sapphire.
oh Jesus!
Yeah, dude, there's 3 is loaded for bear.
Wheels up. Time. Now.
Actus Cactus, how are ya? It's going well. How's it going on your end? Enemy vehicle group. Oh wow, dude, they just took all the fire bases are belong to them.
Delta. Time. Now. Wheels up. Time. Now.
I think
Sapphire.
we've got a 4th local apple. Looks like he's coming in
Packs unload complete.
to deploy as well. Oh, nice. You got some out. I'm gonna proceed to that vehicle group. Even
As am
though
I.
watch out for Firebase 4. They're gonna try to disrupt this. Oh
Sapphire.
Yep, that wasn't good.
no, I saw that. Buys you.
Chicken Hawk regrouping.
Sapphire.
Roger that.
I'm going down.
Oh no. Not here.
Wheels up.
All by my lonesome.
Now.
Where's this vehicle group? There they are. Really ought to focus on the AA.
I'm going
Most
down.
of the vehicle group is down, but there's a heavy tank there that I really don't think I'll be able to crack. I'll go after the AA on Firebase, whatever that is, 5. Yep, that's all I can do, the heavy. He's gonna be a pain in our ass. Well, 5 is clear, and he's just sitting there. In fact, I'll deploy troops.
Chicken Hawk is back in action.
Roger that, Chicken Hawk.
Thunder. Packs unload completed LZ. Thunder. Air assault complete in vicinity of LZ.
Playing infantry against them.
Saber. 2 operations. Nothing enemy sight now.
Jesus, I'm almost dead and I'm not even halfway there.
Should love that. Alright, I'm withdrawing.
Warning,
There's actually more
hydraulic
anti-air
malfunction.
showing up.
Warning, hydraulic malfunction.
Threat
Turn.
Going down.
There we
Shit,
go.
first.
That's all I can do back there.
Thunder. Going down.
Ooh,
Thunder.
going down.
To operations.
I had my whole Heliborne game save ruined, and now I have to start from the beginning. What? On Xbox? That's a bad sign.
What happened?
Actus says his game save was ruined, so he has to start from the beginning.
Ooh.
And he had all the helicopters. That's crazy. I'm gonna say goodnight to the missus real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Saver going down.
Oh, 30 seconds, and they're...
Killer
Oh,
here.
damn, they took 5 back.
Wheels up. Time. Now.
Well, it's kind of pointless to fly to 5. I guess
Yeah. So.
I might head to 1. Try to retake that, maybe? Yeah, it does suck, Actus. That is no bueno.
Killer here. Reporting enemy fire. Killer here. Video moving in. Wheels up. Time. Now. Thunder. Reporting reset fire. Thunder. Going down.
Jesus.
Oh,
Set
damn.
fire.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, there are.
Wheels up. Time.
I'm gonna hide behind this hill for a second. There they are. Ah,
I'm going
going
down.
down. Defend landing zone 2 from attack. Enemies en route currently from 4.
Set fire. Set fire. I'm going down.
Damn. Oh, time for a Cobra attack helicopter.
Operations. Delta. Time now.
Seen a lot of flag from 2. Or rather, from the inbound enemies.
Set fire.
Hell yeah, okay, the Cobra's kind of cool right now. What am I talking about? I think their attack is over. They threw in the towel.
Alright, I'm gonna drop troops off.
Roger that, I'll fly Overwatch.
Action complete.
Hell yeah. Find and destroy enemy infantry. Alright, well, I'm not gonna Not gonna do that with the Cobra, so I'm gonna head back to base and swap out.
Where are those shots coming from?
I don't know, somewhere west of 2, I believe. But not positive. Only felt them. Honestly, I'm halfway back to base and I'm still taking AA fire. I mean, it's inaccurate.
Gotta be in those mountains. I see it.
Whereabouts?
Good spot.
Are they out there by where you're at now?
Yeah, they're on top of this hill.
Roger, I'll come back out with the
Oh,
Cobra.
that's friendly fire. Shit.
This is taking critical
Oh,
damage.
hell.
RTB time now.
I just killed someone.
To operations. Alpha time now.
That wasn't good.
No,
Side fire.
but it happens.
And Chicken Hawk is down.
Oh, yeah, I will come back, because it might take both of us to go wipe out that infantry.
Yep.
Then if we get a breather, I'll try to engage nearby stuff.
To operations. Alpha time now. To operations. Alpha time now. Thunder to operations.
Alright, I'm airborne. I'm route to whatever that is. 5-80. Shit, we gotta fly through a bunch of enemy flag to get there.
Yeah. We're a bunch of bad news bears.
Some bad boys. Well, guess I'll keep it low. Going fast.
Enemy Sapphire. Going down.
Who's he taking fire from?
Probably the same people that were shooting at us when we were last two. Oh, all kinds of infantry over here. Damn. Oh, no. I'm about to fly right over 6. That's unnecessary.
Threat system active.
I'm almost dead.
Is that you right behind me?
Yeah.
Roger. I think over this peak we should see him.
I'm at 10%.
Oh, shit. Don't have eyes on, but I know they tend to like the high ground, the infantry. Because now they won't, right?
Sapphire.
Is that them? Yep. Nice. Alright. Shit. I'm gonna, I guess. Oh, I don't really want to engage Firebase 5. Oh no. Took a ton of fire from that place. In bad shape, but I'm engaging. Going down.
Going down.
I'm down. We did some bad damage to that base, though.
Yeah, we did.
Killer here.
Too much. Oh, we got casualty evacuation from, well, from our only fire base.
Wheels up. Time now. Cavalier here. Threat systems active.
Looks like you've got point. No, they don't. Okay, doubling back for 2. Shit. Taking all sorts of small arms fire, and 2 is at risk of being overtaken.
And it just has been.
Warning, hydraulics.
Oh, well, we can still evacuate them? What the hell? What kind of hot situation is that? Mr. Japico Death, how are you, my friend?
Hello, gentlemen.
Good to hear from you. How was your 4th?
I don't want to say quiet, but, you know, spent the day at the festival, so...
Holy cow!
Oh, nice. Did you
What,
get some
what are you boys
footage?
up to? Oh, no. No, I didn't even get my phone out, I gotta admit. Yesterday was a fucking zoo.
Was it?
It was ridiculous. And I heard one vendor today say that they thought there was 45,000 people at the fair yesterday.
Holy shit.
I was like, wow, that seems like a very much a lot.
I mean, that's like hard to imagine numbers. Not that I doubt it for a second, but damn.
That's a number I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm like, oh wow, that's a lot.
You got nothing to refute it, so yeah, might as well take it. It's good, but at the same time, I bet that was it hot?
Yeah, it was kind of warm yesterday, and then we had a little rain in the afternoon to cool it off. And then today it was warm again, and we had a little bit of breeze going for most of the day, though. No rain today for my time anyway. I had to leave a little bit early for my kids, but yeah, it wasn't too bad.
The kids enjoy it.
Oh no, the kids weren't there. They were with their mother. I had to come home so I could get them.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
And well, they were talking about going up in another couple of weeks, but their mother was supposed to be taking them. So.
Well, when the kids aren't around, you can enjoy the debauchery all the more.
It's a different kind of thing when I don't have to play tag along with the kids.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, that was good. Drank a bunch of beers.
We are getting our asses handed to us.
Yeah, we are.
So what at the Renaissance Festival? Did 4th of July doesn't really make sense.
No,
But
they weren't really celebrating anything there.
Right. I would imagine you might have the I don't know what.
I'm sure there's some guy in there yelling, "Woo! America! Happy 4th of July!"
Yeah, there were plenty of people that were dressed patriotically. Let's try that instead. Patriotly.
If it's not a word, it's a new word. Damn it! I'll take it.
Yeah, there were plenty of people dressed in their stars and stripes, but
Yeah.
just an excuse, if anything.
Jesus Christ.
What are you guys playing you're having such a hard time with?
We're playing it's a helicopter game.
That one?
Yeah, Heliborne, and it's how many helicopters did we just lose in the span of like 2 minutes?
I've lost 3.
I can't spawn anything, if that clues you in.
That's happened to me twice already.
Yeah, I've got a cooldown on all my choppers.
So you're saying you're not very good at this game, then?
Well, there's that.
I
but
don't
also,
like to put it on the hardcore mode.
there is the skill level to take into consideration, but also the enemy overkill right now is... Oh, Casper, this is terrible. You see, when they're asking us to extract troops that are within 1 mile of our main base. I think that's a bad sign.
I'm sitting right here and I have a missile incoming. I'm already down to
Exactly.
60%.
No, yeah, there are, what would you call them, tangos?
I don't even know where they're coming from.
The hills to the north of our base. There's
Gonna
people
land.
up there with RPGs and whatnot.
Take it easy.
Oh man. So, did you spend the whole weekend up there? Or?
No, just the day. I mean, I got up there yesterday about 11 a.m. Stayed till 6:30. Got up there today about the same time. We left it to about 4:30.
Okay. Now, is that it for it, or does it go next weekend as well?
Oh, this is one of 8 weekends.
Oh, damn. Nice.
So yeah, more opportunities.
Can you set down, Caspas? I mean, if I shoot at people. I totally suck at this game.
Yep.
I don't know if you were saying you can set down or if you were confirming that I suck at this game.
Both?
Right. I'll take it as both.
Got some!
Well, at least Casper knows what he's done. Now, if you can get those people alive back to the landing pad, we'll be in business.
Well, I have to admit this is a little awkward. I didn't actually realize you guys were live.
You know, that's my fault because I consistently go into the green room and stuff. I noticed today that you have a on the air thing. I was like, oh yeah, I have something like that, but I never use it.
Oops.
Don't sweat it, man. Don't
Hi,
sweat it at
YouTubes.
all. Let's see. Is anybody out there? Yeah, there's a. Well, okay, someone just left. There's one person watching. So.
Well, there we go. I'm in.
You're it. There we go. Well, I appreciate it. Of course, when you leave, it's all over then. Then we've got nothing. Oh shit, I'm about to crash. This is a vehicle group?
That's what it says.
So, yeah, are you gonna record some of, I mean, considering 8 weeks, and it's no, I'm not pressuring you, just curious.
Well, I am feeling a little pressure. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
No, yes, probably. I just don't know what that's going to take. It's going to look like down.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about how much I'm actually going to be able to spend up there, like time-wise. But
Yeah. Well, yeah, your schedule's still pretty screwed, right?
yeah, could be worse.
Is, what about the, manpower at work? Are they... Are you back to a full crew, or...?
No, not yet.
Gotcha.
My brother, who was the one who was injured, was, he's not yet cleared for field duty yet. He can sit at a desk, but he's not allowed to go to the field yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's no good.
Well, we'll see. He gets to meet with his surgeon in like a month, maybe? I don't know. That the surgeon gets to decide.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. Hopefully in a month the cavalry shows up then.
Well, that would be nice to not have to do most everything myself.
this game. It's my fault because I set the difficulty and whatnot.
Yeah, they're tearing into it.
Yeah, my favorite part is that you can't even see where these guys are coming from before you start getting
Right.
shot.
Yeah. That is my fault because I don't have. I disabled that. Like usually, if you play on normal mode, there's a bright red marker over every.
I can't even get out of the base without a missile coming right at my ass.
No.
Alright, here we go.
Well, Casper, I think we're gonna lose this particular war, but
Yeah, probably.
Well,
That's alright.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm getting some stars, some points.
To operations. Landing the
So,
ship.
JPEG, I'm trying to put together a scavenger hunt. What is your, like, favorite thing about Sea of Thieves?
Not PvP.
I can vouch. I can vouch for that.
Sorry. My favorite thing about Sea of
Wheels
Thieves.
up. Time. Now.
You know, I don't know. I like exploring the island sometimes. I mean,
Threat system active.
it's just a chance to hang out and have fun and whatever. That's good news, but
Thunder. Going down.
I don't know. Sometimes treasure hunting is fun, but I would love to be able to do the whole game just without
To operations.
people killing me every 3 seconds. You know?
Have you seen much of the new update?
Literally none.
Oh, okay. It merges,
It puts you in, like, your own little server.
well, for some of it, right? Aren't there some?
Yeah, some of it you're, like, in the real world.
Yeah. But it combines, they've embraced Disney, so...
Yeah, you're playing along Jack Sparrow.
Oh boy. My least favorite pirate.
I know, I feel you there.
Now.
I was telling you guys the other day, you know, I was OP. I went pirate before Depp, so he doesn't have any street cred as far as I'm concerned.
OP. That means both. I know we do have a few more viewers now. Just to clarify, that does mean both overpowered. JPEG is overpowered. And original pirate.
Bring enemy sapphire.
Yeah. So
Going down.
That's right. I remember you mentioning that. Yeah. I haven't played much of it, and I'm with you on Johnny Depp representing all pirates. I'm not a huge fan.
They were working people, man. They were everyday people.
I mean, well, pirates or Johnny Depp and actors?
Pirates,
Okay.
you know?
Hey, Casper, if you come land over here, they can't shoot you. Of course, you can't shoot them either, but we could hang out here until...
got it written in your chat.
Rick Remedy?
I didn't even get over the hill.
Yeah, dude, this is bad news.
This is hardcore mode.
Thunder. To operations. Now.
This is a war that the United States shouldn't have gotten involved in. I don't know what war this is, but... And maybe with other chopper pilots, they would have done fine. It's not very patriotic. Ahoy written, though. I saw your message in Discord. I didn't know how to respond. I wish you had been there, too. That would have been awesome. That's probably what I should have said. But I wanted to put a crying face, but then I didn't want you to be like... I don't know. I don't want to show that kind of emotion. It makes me vulnerable. It makes me seem vulnerable. Yeah, okay, I'm vulnerable. But back to Casper's scavenger hunt. Can you clarify a little bit, Casper? Like,
So, if you had to show someone in Sea of Thieves, JPEG, something that you think that they would just be like, man, this is awesome. Like, what would that one thing be? Or what would you say represents you the most out of Sea of Thieves?
that I think is a better question, because for me the answer is one of those little secret keeper things. And scavenger hunt, I mean, can I kind of let the cat out of the bag?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, for sure.
So scavenger hunt, we kind of wanted to represent people we've sailed with and allow, like, viewers to essentially try to collect certain things. One thing based, it doesn't even have to be collection. It could be like, okay, today we're kind of...
This is so-and-so's favorite spot.
Yeah. So for
or
me,
this is so-and-so's favorite activity to do.
For me, it would be like, let's say it's Monday, the first day of the scavenger hunt. Mine would be get a secret keeper and take a screenshot of yourself with a secret keeper. And the winner gets a prize. I won't spoil that, but the winner of said scavenger hunt will get something sent to them that doesn't explode. I promise.
Is it made of white powder?
No.
I don't
No.
want to say. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking it might be, so I just wasn't going to disclose that. But yeah, it's like so we're kind of going to do like 7 days, and each day will, in a sense, honor somebody that has sailed with us. Especially people that are on that officers list and stuff. And it was kind of like Casper had mentioned, maybe for him it will be a spot that he likes, and you just gotta find that spot and take a screenshot there. For me, it will no doubt be the secret keeper. And we're trying to think of other people that we've sailed with, and like what somebody could do to check off that task. I don't know if that makes any sense.
I think it does. But by the same token, it could be questionable or arguable whether I am so in love with the game that I can give you guys a worthwhile thing.
Right.
Well, it's not that we're looking for. Like, you were a foundation in that game for Otto, right?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
JPEG's our purser.
I helped him not throw away all his money all the time.
So even as a purser, what would you say is like, should it just be show me your gold hoarder level? Prove to me that you turn in, show me your gold hoarder level.
That's way too easy though. Unless you're saying they have to reach a certain level, in which case that might
But
be
that
too hard.
excludes people. We don't want to exclude anyone.
Right, yeah. And also Mikey's stepping on your toes. So is Rob. These guys are trying to be pursers too.
They sure are trying to be
They
pursers.
try to convince me to sell, and I'm like, you can't. That's JP. You can't do that.
They go away.
I don't know why these people want to keep the money that they work for.
That they worked so hard to earn.
Yeah, it's very unreasonable.
I don't know, there's something about the game for me that I would like to be rewarded at the end of the day. The experience is the one thing, but
Well, that's why you play games, right? To be rewarded.
yeah, and when I feel like I'm losing everything I've worked for, it just makes it feel like why bother playing?
Yeah. There's nothing illogical about what you just said.
No, not at all.
But I reject it out of hand. No, I don't know.
No, and everybody can absolutely enjoy it their own way, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong area. Yeah, I agree with that. That's one of the nice things. Is
Well, no one plays the game so they can be like, God, I did terrible today.
I'm sorry, what is Otto doing in this game again?
in this game here, yeah,
This exact moment, yeah.
yeah. I follow that too.
Well, this is AI we're playing against. Eventually, we'll become better.
Huh.
He was just saying he's terrible at the game, so he set himself up for disappointment and I don't want to say rejection, but for a difficult run.
I'm still trying to figure out if what Casper just said is accurate. He says eventually we'll get better. I'm like,
Well, we're playing against AI, so there's rhyme and reason to it. There's a pattern.
Okay, I get what you're saying. We need to find artillery pieces at 9:40, by the way.
Yeah, we have 6 seconds until the game's over.
Never mind. I think we lost this war. Or actually, we might have won.
Look down.
Victory!
That's kind of stupid that we won.
Well, we won 5 out of... They only won 4.
Wow. How much U.S. merchandise did we destroy? I mean, something tells me
Not
the home
battle,
front
it's
won't
war,
support
man.
our efforts. Mine would be a storm fin. That's what Ritten said. And she said she loves that idea. The idea was Casper's.
Ritten, you're one of the people, too, we were wanting to talk to.
Indeed, indeed.
You are on the officer list.
A storm fin. That's a fish, right?
It is. Any storm fin?
Oh, there's different kinds.
Yeah, I would say any storm, because it's got to be attainable.
Do you just fish in a storm and you automatically are going to get a storm fin?
Not automatic.
Not automatic, but if you use the right bait, it's very highly.
I see. Uh-oh, Private Otto just jumped out of the plane shouting. I did jump out of the plane shouting. Sad thing is, it's not a plane. And so that probably demonstrates that I'm not qualified to be flying it. But Bears, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, Caspa, I apologize about all that.
What?
Actually, I take it back. We won.
We did win.
I just noticed that the people that joined to help us all quit.
Left.
Yeah,
They're like, this is way too hard.
Uh-huh. She says, yes, Annie, because you have to sail into the storm, catch them, so it's already kind of a trek.
Yeah, and it's got to be done in one day.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not like I have a ton of viewers, so I do kind of wonder... I don't know,
who?
Well, I just hope we're not being too presumptive, thinking that... Then again, if we... I think the prize is pretty cool. I know it is.
I don't care if there's only 5 people to enter, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it'd be cool for someone to have it.
Is it the blue helmet? Tell me it's the blue helmet.
Oh, the blue helmet. I haven't worn that for a minute, but I do still have it. Written says, and thank you for thinking of me. Oh, you're on the roster. I mean, I think of you anyways. That sounds weird. But, you're on the roster, you know. That's the same thing with JPEG, like he was saying. It's been a while since I sailed with JPEG, right?
Yeah, and we talked about that, remember?
But,
we were like,
yes. And still decided, like, no, those...
You're on the roster.
Right.
Doesn't mean somebody else doesn't deserve it, the honor a little more.
You're the purser, not Mikey, not Rob.
You.
Has the purser been strung out for dereliction of duty, running
No.
AWOL?
He's just counting his own coins at the moment.
I just love that my underhanded style. I'm keeping you as the purser permanently and hoping that you never play it again. That way, problem solved, you know?
That way he can't say no.
I'll never have to sell again.
That is a little underhanded.
I mean, there's a method to my madness. And she says, sorry, been out of commission lately, been rebuilding her PC.
How dare you?
I've never done that. And Bears says, I know it's not a plane. I can plainly see that. Oh, I like what you did there. And he says, I don't have a ton of viewers either. Well, that's okay. I like the intimacy.
Speaking of intimacy, I was wondering, is it appropriate to call you Private Otto, or is it Otto's Privates? What are we talking about here?
Big Bird.
That's a little too intimate. Would I be a private? I'm a guy flying a helicopter.
Well, what's your rank right now?
Senior lieutenant. Or maybe it's senior lieutenant.
There's no N yet, it's senior.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm a sergeant major.
All right, LT, looks like it's on you.
I guess so.
Yeah, I have no idea which one outranks.
The lieutenant. Yeah, sergeant major would be. A lot of times,
Didn't they
drill
make a
instructors.
song about me?
I'm sure there's a hell of a lot of songs about sergeant majors, because drill sergeants are often sergeant majors. They might have to be. I don't know. My civilian ass don't know. Neither does my civilian brain. Sometimes they are one and the same. All right. Well, since I'm getting the next one loaded up, before I launch it, I'm going to step away for a second and use the base toilet. Let's see. Takes pics of what? Takes pics of Private Otto's privates based on whomever said that vocally. That was J-Pico Death. Bears, you gotta remember J-Pico Death, don't you? You've been around since.
I told you I've been gone.
Yeah, but Bears was a thing back when you sailed, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously the one. I don't need to tell you, he's the one that comes in and says pirate. What is it? Pirate, cook, Bears, first, pirate, mate, cook. Something. Drill sergeants sound naughty. Okay, I'm gonna use the potty on that note. I'll be right back.
You guys have somebody in your team.
We do?
According to this, Sparky 049er, right? Nope. Never mind. He's gone.
Boo.
Sorry. Watching the stream and talking to you guys in Discord.
Keeps jumping in and out.
Drill Sergeant sound. Naughty, yes indeed. Yeah, Bears called you a pirate nickname. Where?
Called me a pirate nickname?
I don't know. I'm trying to trying to understand.
I don't remember what he used to call me.
Oh, Bear. Oh, okay. What did you call him? The responsible one? Not responsible for our losses, but responsible with money. Maybe maybe that's it. Maybe somehow confirming that you sell or something could be a way to please the purser. I don't know. I'm
There's
just
more than one ways to please a purser, if you know what I mean.
I don't, but I like it. He says, yes, I've been around. I just could not tell JPEG's voice. We got 4 choppers moving in here. Nice. And then he gasped, I called him a pirate nickname. He knows Long John Silver's and Captain Morgan written. I'm so easily confused.
I saw a man acting like Captain Morgan this weekend and another man acting like Jack Sparrow this weekend.
Did you
every time
scowl
me
at the Jack
go to our
Sparrow?
festival, there's always at least 20 to 30 Jack Sparrows.
Oh, I didn't even keep track of the ones that weren't working for the actual festival.
Oh, that's right. Caspa does a similar thing, but
I'm new to it though.
Like I said, OP.
Yeah, JPEG is the OP. He was a pirate long before.
Well, it wasn't Pirates of the Caribbean. It was actually Sea of Thieves that got me into it.
Well, good.
X was like, you like this game? Let's go do this. I've been doing this for years. Like, she's been doing it for a long time.
Y'all need a road trip up to Colorado.
That would be fine. I would enjoy that. Just gotta beat my wife to the I'm not stopping the sentence there. I just gotta beat my wife to the vacation plan. I don't beat my wife. She would beat the shit out of me. I don't even threaten to or pretend to. Who pretends to beat their spouse? Who's that? Next subject.
It's an awkward conversation, I think, is what that is.
Yeah, next subject. Landing Zone 8 is going to be taking pressure from force deploying Landing Zone 4. And I think I see him coming. I see him shooting.
Attention on the net. Order sent to vicinity of the fleet. Send fire mission on this push. Thunder, taking heavy on Thunder. Contact.
So this is basically just a giant game of capture the flag?
Yeah. But you don't totally have to. Because like in the last one, they captured the whatever we were fighting. North African dictators' forces they controlled the whole board, and it will still give you objectives and missions. And so technically, you could totally not have, yeah, in terms of capture the flag, you could totally be losing, but still complete all your objectives, and you personally won, but it makes sense, because this map is Vietnam, so it seems to be fitting.
I don't have any missiles
No,
in.
neither do I. I just realized that. That is not good. Damn it, they're gonna take it.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, I'm not... Are they heavy tanks, or are they things that...
Yeah, they're heavy tanks. I'm gonna crash into them.
Well, that's
I'm gonna
really
eat it.
That's okay, though. We kinda need it, yeah. Yep, my shots are just ricocheting off of those. I'm out of here. Good luck.
Got one. Stopped one.
So essentially, they've got one heavy tank.
Wheels up. Time now. Wheels up. Time now.
Which
I
is
think it's seen
alright.
through the trees. That's nice.
Yeah. What? Which is generally my quiet reaction greeting Bear's comments is what?
Yeah, I was trying to make sense of that one myself. I don't know.
JPEG is the gopher on the pirate love boat starring Captain Otto Stubbing. I'm not singing it tonight. I did that last night or the night before. It was plenty of singing. Well, somebody's running supplies
Jesus.
out. Jesus Christ.
Taking heavy contact.
Superstar.
Wheels up. Time now.
Who do you say you are?
Wheels up. Time now.
Somebody took out that heavy tank. So that
Yeah, I took it out and then crashed straight into it.
Wait a minute, you flew back there and crashed into the other one?
Contact.
Yeah. Well, I shot it and then I crashed into it.
On purpose?
No.
Okay. Just making sure that's not your new tactic. It's viable. Don't get me wrong.
It's not a very
Mattered
good long-term
way too
strategy
fast.
for...
No, it's not a good long-term strategy. Yeah, don't crash, Otto. That'd be a silly way to... Oh, no.
Taking heavy contact. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
No. That's bad.
Winchester. Bishop, en route to AO
What are we looking for here? Enemy infantry? Okay. What's the word? Foobar? I think that's it.
Adult recognition, yes, sir.
This is Foobar.
Seem to be doing a lot of running in this particular mission.
Yeah. I'm just relying on my door gunners. Hopefully they do the hard work. I'll just fly around. That is why I like the Hueys. It's like I don't even have to shoot.
If you don't have missiles, what are you supposed to do?
Right. I
Depends
do
on what
have
type-
some, but I'm scared.
Bad guys to come up against.
Oh, I'm in bad shape.
Contact.
I took out the infantry though. Mission accomplished. I'm heading back to base. Someone's gonna... No, you're not, Otto.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Thunder, wheels up. Time now.
You know it's bad when you crash and you land right next to the wreckage of another American helicopter. It might be a bad sign.
Bishop, guard system active. Bishop,
Find and
taking heavy
destroy enemy vehicle group in the marked area. 460. Well, they're covered by a fire base. Arnold, how are you? Good to see you. He says Fubar. Yes. He crashed, crashed. On porpoise? The enemy just said thanks for noticing. Good with those bears. You keep them covered. Who was the northern pirate? You're asking bears that. I think he would call strontium something.
That's what
like
I was
that.
thinking.
wheels up.
I
Time
believe
now.
that's it. Or like a southern New York pirate or something like that. I vaguely remember something along those lines. That's why Strontium quit playing. No, actually he didn't. Hell, I sailed with him, what, not too terribly long ago. So I got a Cobra attack helicopter. Think that'll make a difference.
Thunder, packs, unload completed LZ.
I mean, it will if I just spam missiles. I think that's what they really like to do. Oh no.
Thunder,
Oh.
contact. Going in.
Yeah, I hear you talking. I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up to what you did wrong.
Something terrible.
Something terrible? Did you just bomb your own base?
Yep.
I almost hit the rock.
I killed a bunch of our troops, and I destroyed... what's his name? Ethan Cage was actually deploying more troops. His chopper was sitting in the middle of that base.
Uh-oh. At two Brute?
Yeah.
Winchester.
I won't blame him if he shoots me down. I mean...
Wheels up. Time now.
Oh, the fog of war. Fog of my brain. I'm not an OP. I'm not the original pilot. I'm a rookie. Still.
Just blame the gunner. You were not responsible for that. You were flying the chopper. Somebody else had the stick.
I'm gonna go with that.
Wheels up. Time
That was
now.
terrible. I spammed the shit out of the rockets. Oh, you know, like, we can't hear that guy, but you know he's at home saying, fucking noob. I want to say sorry. There he is, there he is. I mean you no harm, sir. Come
Mayday,
on
mayday,
in.
mayday.
How'd he die? I didn't do that.
Can you spell it out in missiles?
Packs unload complete.
I'm hoping I did. Oh no.
Wheels up. Time now.
I'm just trying to be immersive. Wasn't there friendly fire in Vietnam? I mean, shit, there's friendly fire in every war, but...
Packs unload complete.
Did you shoot those guys down, or was that somebody else?
I know, it was not me, but he's probably thinking.
Who was the one-armed man?
He's probably, I wouldn't blame him if he somehow held me responsible for that, too. Because that was the same guy. He was
Attention on the
bringing
net.
supplies.
Orders in the vicinity of LZ. Send fire mission on this push.
5 is falling again. Oh man, I'm just gonna sit back on this one.
Thunder, going in.
I'm not gonna spam rockets, that's for sure.
So, on the minimap in the corner, which ones are you guys? I can't tell.
We have the majority of them.
So you're the lighter color, not the... Are they red ones as the other ones?
Yep, there's four red ones up north. So we're actually, in terms of capture the flag, we're doing pretty good.
Threat system
My actions notwithstanding.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
They do want us to destroy positions at landing zone 4. I'm gonna go try to do that without killing any of you.
I should be behind you.
You're probably better off.
Wheels up. Time. Now.
Don't get in front of me, because obvious reasons. Raisins. That's a Fallout reference. New Vegas, I guess. Big Mouth.
Did you guys see my article about Domier?
I did. I mean, he'll live on in a way. As I think I even commented that.
Contact.
Dog meat has passed. Dog
Taking
meat.
heavy contact.
How does she say it?
Domier.
Dog meat. Oh, Penbot. Taking a lot of fire here.
Contact. Threat system active. Taking heavy contact. Contact.
You know what I should do? I should weasel myself, like, into the missile fire of that other player. That way we're even. Maybe he'll feel bad. It's not gonna contribute to the battle at all, but it's a thought.
At least you'd be even.
You're right. Make me feel a little better. Come on, door gunners, do it.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Packs unlocked.
Well,
We got a Mikey in the chat.
Mikey. Let's see. Arnold says just trying to get through this 12-hour shit. I almost said shift. Post-holiday traumas.
He did say shift.
He did. You're right. In spite of your best efforts, you may win this battle. Yeah,
Contact.
maybe.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Mayday,
So,
mayday, mayday.
I gotta ask Arnold, if you're trying to get through post-holiday trauma, are you in like a hospital or something?
Time now.
Because if so, I want to hear the worst firecracker story of the day.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering the same thing too. Unless the holidays were just dramatic. I'm not sure what Arnold does. If you don't do anything, Arnold, that's fine with me. Just say it's none of your business. Then we'll know you don't do anything. See, okay, never mind, that's a trap. Me, personally, I'm no shit, I'm applying for jobs. I'll go for the retail stuff, because why not? But as it stands, I'm an event coordinator.
Is that industry not recovered yet?
I mean, I think the industry is going fine. Like, tonight I coordinated an event where we walked around the neighborhood looking for fireworks. I also coordinated a small cookout. It's busy. I'm busy bee.
Well, I was actually referring to your old business. Is that not recovered?
That is done. Yeah, it's the name of the place was Eden Park Equestrian Center. Not, I mean, I know someone out there is like, why are you telling us this? But I tell you that because I talked to the owner last fall, and it didn't seem too positive. And now, if you Google Eden Park Equestrian Center in Sunbury, Ohio, it says permanently closed, which doesn't shock me because before COVID, he was talking about hanging it up. In fact, he was really looking for a manager, so he could step away. And then on the very last event we had, so we were kind of in limbo, which was stressful. Of course, I didn't know what was going to come. So we were kind of in limbo as we neared the end of the last season that I participated in. And then at the very last event, he came in and he said, "Good news, I'm going to go ahead and do it again next year. I'm not getting a manager out. I'll do it." So we were like, awesome. And then COVID hit. He was closed last year. And so I don't think COVID sunk him as much as it was, you know, just like, well, fuck it. You know, from his perspective, I think he was so close to being out of it anyways, and that just kind of sealed the deal. I can't say it left me in a lurch because it's been 2 seasons. So it's time, it's past time that I get my ass in gear.
Yeah, I want to know where the automatic food truck is going to be. You gonna be rolling into my neighborhood or what?
That's funny you mentioned food truck because that same guy, Dan, he and I talked about that very thing. He was like, I'd invest in a food truck. You should consider doing that. I just kind of forgot about it when I thought that we were going to be in business again. I really should have talked to him more about it because he would have had the capital to be able to help finance.
Maybe you can still talk to him about it.
I've thought about contacting him. I have thought about it. Truth to be told, like I said, the last time I talked to him was last fall. Prior to that, I had sent him some texts that went unanswered. And so, no lie, I started to get worried that, I honestly started to get worried, like, did he not approve of what we did? Like, did we not net him enough money? Did we do something wrong? Is he just kind of stringing us along and saying, like, I don't know, and meanwhile I was talking to somebody else to run the kitchen? But, fortunately, it was somebody that worked for me. Brought it to my attention, showed me her phone, and said, look, it says permanently closed. He's done. And I don't know. It's not that I can't contact him, and I probably should. If for no other reason, just to touch base, because he is a good guy. But I feel weird contacting him and saying, like, hey, remember that food truck? Like, let's get something going, you know, without rebuilding some kind of rapport first. It's weird, though. He's out of business, but he's still, as far as I know, his horses are still there. The only reason I think that's weird is, like, he's got to pay property taxes on that. All the maintenance and upkeep just for 9 horses. feels kind of weird because there stands a chance that he could watch my streams. He does know about my channel. So, if you are Dan, hello. I hope you're well.
About that rapport.
Yeah, let's talk.
And Arnold answered your question if you got when you have a minute for it.
Casper, you want to put down?
Threat system
I
active.
just sure.
Okay.
Taking heavy contact. Packs unlocked.
Flight medic on a rotor service that cares we fly an EC-145. Fireworks blast to the eye, still embedded in the eye. Seriously? That is, wow. Like, were they aiming at you?
No, I think he was saying that's the worst thing he's seen tonight.
Oh, gotcha. Fireworks blast to the eye, still embedded. I'm picturing somebody shooting fireworks at a damn medical chopper. Well, Arnold, good on you, man. You're doing something I don't think I'd be able to. You know, I still freak out at blood and all that shit.
Bishop, en route to Otoga. Thunder, Winchester.
I would not be cut out for it. Oh, I don't have any rockets. We have a heavy tank sitting at LZ 8 that I can't do anything to. I mean, he can't do anything to me either. But I suppose he can shoot me with his turret, but good luck with that. Alright, I'm gonna bug out then. Five is falling too. Drunk people do drunk stuff. Actually, there's no better weekend for it.
Thunder, Winchester.
It's funny, I live in a state where fireworks, well, firing off fireworks is legal. Selling fireworks is legal. So you make whatever sense of that you can. But
Same here.
yeah,
I
it does
put
something.
that today.
Oh, nice, nice. So on Friday, the police were basically playing whack-a-mole, going around trying to stop people from doing it. But then I noticed tonight they did not do that. They, seems like they were over it. So they just let people have their fun.
They actually set up a bunch of hotlines here, and they were telling basically people just saying, listen, take pictures of the people doing it, and we'll be by to deliver their ticket in a couple of days. It's like, well, that's kind of crappy, but
Yeah, I can't
basically asking
totally-
everybody to narc on your neighbor.
Right, I can't get behind that. It's like, I wondered because neighbors down the street, a couple squad cars pulled up on them and shut it down.
Threat system active.
We were wondering, like, did somebody call? But then again, like, the closest police precinct is only a block away, so they would have been able to see it. But if somebody called, if anybody out there viewing at the risk of a dislike, if you're the type that would have called on somebody firing fireworks, hey, I hear Vietnam's nice this time of year, and they might, I don't know, it's 4th of July.
Bishop, contact.
Let people have some fun. Unless you run the risk of burning shit down, but I've seen fireworks land on people's roofs to no effect, so I don't know, it would take something, I guess. there's a tank or something right here. Maybe not. Nice, Casper. Good timing. They want us to spot enemies. I'm not a recon chopper, so I need something else to do. I've got an idea. Why don't I get shot down?
Perfect.
Where's that coming from?
There's something you can. I don't know. I think it's small arms fire. Is that you? Oh, I see. Yeah. I'm taking fire from whatever that is. Well, door gunners aren't shooting, so you must have got him, right? Or something.
Or something.
I didn't know you had all those rockets on that thing.
This thing's kind of it can't take much damage, but it can surely dish it out.
Contact. Mayday.
See what you mean about the can't take much damage there.
Thunder. Contact.
Do I not have a gunner? Can that happen?
Thunder. Going in.
I guess I can. It almost seemed like my gunner on the starboard side was dead. Is that right? Would they say port and starboard? I think they would.
Pull over, pick up another one.
I could. Honestly, that is the thing, I guess. If they can die, I didn't know that. That was a game mechanic. Find and spot enemies. Also, I've realized where it tells you to spot enemies, if you kill them, that's just as good. Which I'm glad that's the case. It makes sense.
Wheels up. Time. Now.
Our friends left Casper.
I saw that. Well, we still got one.
Nope, Sparky just left. I don't blame them. Shit, I killed the one guy.
Thunder. Winchester.
Dude, you're probably taking all kinds of fire.
Thunder. Threat system active. Thunder. Contact.
Oh.
Contact. Mayday.
That was dumb. Note to self, don't sit down in the rice paddy.
Wheels up. Time
I'm
now.
curious to see what happens to you here in a moment. What is the lesson that we have learned?
Especially the watery part. Maybe you can land on the other parts, but little pathways.
Oh, just boom, huh?
Just blows up. Yeah, because that's what happens when a helicopter skids at the water. Explosion. Alright. There we go. This time there's not a friendly chopper, so.
Contact.
Oh man.
Arnold just laid a bunch of stuff into the chat. Person 1. I've been drinking all day long, but I can hold this highly explosive quarter stick of dynamite in my hand and see how long I can hold it. Nothing bad will happen. Person 2 says, well, if anything does, I'll take you to the hospital on the back of my motorcycle. Don't worry, you don't need a helmet.
Going in.
Man, I
Man.
ran into the hill again.
Contact. Wheels up. Time. Now.
Dude. Maybe not, maybe not.
Yeah, let Casey take the fire.
You weren't supposed to say that out loud. I don't know that Casey knew that I was hiding there. I figured he had so much fire coming in, he wouldn't notice.
Yeah, it was hardcore.
It's,
Going in.
there's something still at 5, but if there's anything holding 5, it's... Oh shit, never mind, back to our orders. Evacuate 14 casualties from landing zone 8. It looks like you're on that. Are you able to carry them all?
I am.
Oh, nice. I believe you've got nothing but friendly bases beneath you on your way.
No, this base is under attack.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
taking fire as I was coming in and as I'm leaving.
We got a Rob in the chat. Welcome,
Rob,
sir.
how are you? Happy 4th, Rob. Nice, Casper. Looks like that squad is gonna be okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me go check out 7.
Written saying there's firefighters trying to fight up fire 2 blocks away. She says
Really?
that they started 2.5 hours ago. The question is, are we talking that people started the fire or did the firefighters start it? Because I can't imagine that would be a good night to do that. Too hot for to be fighting fires because you were irresponsible with explosives. Come on, Ritten. You guys up there in the Pacific Northwest, it's been stupid hot anyway. What do you guys know about warm temperatures right now? It's fine.
It's fine.
Well, speaking of the Pacific Northwest, we got True as well.
True, how are you? How do you know where these people are coming from? Because I've
You
built a
don't
rapport
know
with them
these
on
people?
them. I do. I'm a terrible person. I
We've got our Oregon and our Washington family here.
damn.
To operations. Landing
It's you.
assured.
Paying attention.
That's because I care about people. It's one of my.
Yeah. I wouldn't know anything about that. Oh, that's a good answer.
Thunder. Contact.
Oh man. It's okay, out of rockets. Can I destroy that with guns? Yes. Can I destroy that with guns? No. No. It's gotta be a heavy tank. Which means I should probably fly high. Oh no, there's something besides that. Oh no, I'm dead. I just got 3 SAM warnings. Yep, this is not gonna work.
Thunder. Winchester.
They still want us to evacuate casualties from 8? 8, but 8 is pretty much fallen for all intents and purposes. Awesome. I'll go pick people up there. What could go wrong? Are my gunners dead? That is a thing. Oh, maybe not.
Warning, hydraulic malfunction.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Dang it. I didn't realize there was a tank right there.
Well, boys, I think I'm gonna have to leave you to this. It's been a
Alrighty.
long damn weekend, and I need to find my pillow, I think.
I'm not far behind you.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't come to my bed. Go to somebody else's.
All right.
Deal. Alrighty, well, Jacob, it was good talking to you, man.
You guys take care of yourselves. Everybody out there in YouTube land, be well as well.
Alrighty.
Sorry for crashing in on you.
If you haven't noticed, crashing is the theme tonight, so you're fine.
It's what we're doing tonight.
Yours was the most pleasant crash of the evening. Alrighty, well, be well, man.
Take care, boys.
Yep.
See you, chat.
Firefighter's been going for 2.5 hours. Yeesh. Not as of now, but I hear the fireworks. I'd love to see a fire chief say, "You know, I think we will just let this one burn a bit." Not looking good for the home team. No, it's not. If they win one more, if we fail one more objective. Which?
7's ready for a capture if you got troops to land.
All right, we got 3 minutes to get those guys at 8 out of there. Otherwise, the enemy. Otherwise,
Yeah, I can't.
We might just. I'll drop off guys at 7, but then I'm just gonna try to bully my way into 8.
TV time now.
I mean, it's kind of a caution to the wind thing. En route, though.
Saw that missile.
Okay.
Packs and load complete.
Alright. Heading to 8. Just gonna spam it. Well, no, I can't, because we've got so many friendlies on the ground. This is, not good.
Going in.
Oh, shit.
No, that's not good.
Wheels up. Time. Now. Contact. Mayday, mayday,
Now.
mayday.
1 minute. I don't think it's happening, but I will try.
Thunder.
I'm gonna do my damnedest.
If we can get those guys off the ground, at least, even though we'll lose, somehow I'll feel better, because I will assume that those guys, it'll be Saigon falling, I guess. But we got our people out. Shit.
Contact. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Nope.
Coming in right behind you.
Thunder. Wheels up. Time now.
Fuck friendlies, I'm firing everything.
Thunder, contact.
No. It's over.
Thunder, going in.
An Xbox achievement for that.
For what?
For losing?
Yep.
Judah says, hello and goodbye, you beautiful, oh, you beautiful JPEG. Hello, the rest of you beautiful people. Hi, Judah. Happy Independence Day to you. Good to see you. Oh, Casper, is that it?
That was it for me, man. That's all the time I got. I've extended it too far anyway.
I hear that. Yeah, it has been a long day, and
I got
think
work in the mornings.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'll probably buy some stuff with the stars I got, but other than that,
Thank you very much, man. We'll catch you sometime soon.
Sounds good, man. Good flying with you.
All right. Later, all.
See you. All right. Well, let's see. All the things I can unlock. But I'm honestly less worried about what I can unlock than catching up with chat. Plaz, good to see you. How are you, man? Great stream. Now, if you've watched it in its entirety, and I'm not guilting you if you haven't, I don't know if it's been that great, but you know what, man? I'll take it. I will take it, one way or the other. I could have done better. It's like the first mission, we got our ass kicked, but we won. The second mission, we both got our ass kicked and lost. Honestly, there's not much in the terms of, like, I could unlock this, what they call Zulu Adder, which, again, they rename all these choppers, which is ridiculous because this is a Cobra gunship and it's probably the most modern version of it. I don't know what, honestly, I don't know what that would be called in reality, but I did just unlock it. Then, of course, you can go through and unlock different, kind of choose your loadout for it. And is there anything else I can unlock that is not like some of these are? Let's see. Like I bet this is like our stealth helicopter that never really got off the ground in terms of a program. So they have those as well. And by those I mean more than this. I mean like prototypes. That's the word I'm looking for. And I'm not really trying to unlock the prototypes as much as I am the real world. The ones that we actually put into action. A poison. Now, what is that? That almost looks like... God, that's like kind of chopper that you would... I don't know. Almost looks like a modern-day civilian chopper and Predator. I did unlock it. No, I didn't. But I'm going to. I just did. They call it the poison. I don't know what its real-world counterpart would be. But I kind of hate that shit. Like, they've got... they can call the guns Browning. They can identify Hydra rockets. But they were afraid to name the choppers after their real world counterparts for fear, I guess, of copyright, which is, that's not the way that works. I don't believe you have to pay a copyright to put a Cobra gunship or a Oh, what's another one like the Apache or something like that? Pretty sure that you're allowed to use those names, but maybe they know something I don't. Maybe they were served with something, decided not to. You've been lurking the whole time. I appreciate it, man. I really do. So you do know that it was a great stream. Damn it. That's the Bell Venom. And I believe, yeah, okay, that's why they called it the poison, right? The Bell Venom. Does the United States use a lot of those? Maybe, I guess. It almost seems like it's the evolution of the Huey, then. Would that be accurate? Only thing about unlocking these 4th generation ones over here is like there's only 2 maps you can use them on. Whereas say the Hueys, they kind of span different generations, so that's kind of handy. But like I said, either way, I'm unlocking it, and we'll try to do the loadout. I wonder we do have a group of folks here, so maybe I'll do one more with strangers. See how that goes. Can't go any worse than the last one. And that said, I'll get out of Vietnam and do a more modern map. Actually, yeah, I'll create my own. Vietnam, North Africa, Afghanistan, Afghanistan, Balkans, Bonomo. Yeah, I'll do this one. Bonomo Islands. In fact, I don't think I've done this one with randoms or friends. And one could argue, like, well, if you're having such a hard time, why play hardcore in hard mode? Honestly, it's the answer would be like, I don't want to play anything but hardcore mode. Because to me, I don't think that you'd be able to track infantry. I mean, I know there could be heat signatures, shit like that. But the idea that they all have a little symbol marking them above their heads, it just kind of takes me out of the immersion. I keep saying immersion for every game as if this is top tier graphics and you can get lost in it. It's not. Let's see. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Bonomo Islands is correct. I've got one squadron that I've got kind of built around ground forces, and then I've got a Black Hawk and little birds. I suppose that's my homage to Black Hawk Down. Certainly mortar test looks... Nah, I'll do that. And I have no illusions about doing well here, but I'll do it anyways. Medium utility used by the Marines. Ah, gotcha. I kind of wonder in terms of like, I don't know. You've definitely got USA and the Soviet Union or Russia. You have those forces represented, and there are different liveries for different countries. But I wish I could see more like, I don't know, British built, maybe German built stuff. I'm gonna kind of delay here and see what the first objective is gonna be. Destroy runaway So we're starting this off with vehicles stolen from landing zone 5 that are currently rolling. And if I'm to eliminate them, I suppose I should take a Cobra. And in all actuality, I should have deployed the Cobra that I just unlocked, but laziness wins the day. Or at least laziness is where I'm going. So I believe LZ5 is the airport here. There's a couple LZs at the airport. Stolen from landing zone 5, but it doesn't really give me a position other than that. I just assume they'll be around LZ5. I really don't like when the game, I've said this before, but when the game sets you up with an objective like this, like, I almost wish that the first objective every single time would be like, capture this LZ, because you tend to fall behind on the capture the flag game. I don't know how much of an impact that has on, like, objectives and whatnot. So where are these vehicles? No. Is that them? Oh shit, those aren't fancy at all. You can do that with guns. Except they're dragging me towards the other end of the airfield, which is occupied by enemy forces. Don't hit that. Yeah, I was expecting tanks or something. I mean, they just really mean a convoy. Just trucks. So that was a lot easier than anticipated. I think I'm gonna open fire on the other end of the airfield. See if I can at least take out the anti-aircraft positions and do some good. Shit, didn't see that one. Is that it? I don't know what this is, but I'm firing at it. Yep. It wanted some. And that's it. Well, I can't capture it because I can't really deploy. I can't put boots on the ground with this gunship. At least I cleared it out, and I might try to do the same thing to the satellite research, whatever this is up here, observatory, or well, those look like big radar dishes, actually. Not good. Alright, good enough. Go. So, I'll head back. Back out to sea. This map in particular, I think it's the only one that's not based on a real world location. It's based on a faux pas by one of our politicians. I won't get into it right now because I don't want to get too political. If I told the story, I'd say I actually liked the politician in question, but it was a faux pas. She was absolutely wrong. Is that an IHOP at the airbase? It might well have been. Roger that, Rob. Lurk mode engaged. Find and spot forward enemy group. Actually, learn how to land the chopper. And I almost don't think I should switch it out. Now, I've got to, because I gotta be able to put boots on the ground. Which... oh, yeah, I can spot enemies. With a low bird.
Checkmate, lifting time now.
Only thing about this chopper, as it stands, it has no ordnance. doesn't even have chaff. I didn't unlock that. Talk about underprepared. These guys on the sides can fire for what it's worth. I'm slightly more interested in getting them deployed. 840 is the area on the grid where I want to be heading. That is just over there by Firebase 7, which is in enemy hands. So I can expect a lot of fire coming from there, which is just excellent to operate under those circumstances. That said, I think I'm going to put these guys down at landing zone 6. It'll give me the airport.
This is Phoenix. Lifting time.
4 guys are going to hold this. If they had 5 guys holding it, I'd have a cheeseburger, personally.
Checkmate. Lack of ammo.
Not a hot dog. Who gets a hot dog from 5 guys?
Checkmate. Excellent McDonald's.
Actually, take it back. One of my loved ones does. Alright, so this is 840. I'm honestly, I'm not very good at many aspects of this game, but I'm absolutely abysmal when it comes to spotting enemies. Like, are they in that van? One never knows. And now I don't have any gunners. So, yeah, we don't have. At least I don't think I do. Alright, so these forces should be in this area. I hope they're just infantry.
This is Phoenix. Contact.
I do have an allied chopper operating around. Well, he's down there by LZ8. You know, you would think if they had forces down there beneath me, they would be shooting at me.
Checkmate. Lack of ammo.
Nothing. They gotta be here, right? 840. I'm at 740. Okay, I gotta go east. One hit.
Mayday going in.
I'm about to say, if they're disciplined enough to hold their fire, it's over. I'll never spot them without seeing the tracers.
Slayer to operations. Alpha. Time now.
Where are they? Huh, they are truly not firing. Or maybe that position is last known? I'm not sure exactly.
Checkmate. Lack of ammo.
Alright. I'll do one more pass, but then I feel like, okay, they're taking fire. Of course, that fire is probably coming, nope, from, I was going to say LZ7, but...
Warning, hydraulics malfunction. Warning, hydraulics malfunction.
Yeah, I feel it. You don't have to tell me that necessarily. Alright, it's not happening. I'm just gonna let them have that victory point unless my ally can do that. I did 3 passes. I took fire, I spotted 3 vehicles. Didn't get credit for them, so those were not the forces in question. So I don't know what else I can do. I'm the 5th guy. I'd put the nose down and fly this one as hard as possible. That is the one thing about this one. I've noticed that Certainly the RPGs have a hell of a time connecting with it. It's speed, I guess. Which I think is what you're saying. Is if I get down to like 17 degrees, 15 degrees, I notice I don't really lose elevation if I go nose down. Yeah, actually flies fast enough that I can't really land in one foul swoop.
Fiber to operations. Alpha, time now.
The nose down. Stick your 45 out the window and fire back. Duct tape fixes everything. It sure did a number for our space program, you know? So I cannot disagree with that. Happy 4th of July out Noble. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. What is this? Drop off recon? What? Drop off reconnaissance team onto the orange smoke marked area. I think we've already got a chopper doing that. So, honestly, I think I'll fly up to 4.
Wheels up. Time now.
Actually, my ally just got shot down, so I'll be doing this, I guess. I'll take her down to like 10 feet above the water. Because what could go wrong? Okay, 3 more to deploy. Where? So there is smoke. Where is the smoke? I don't see it. There it is, there it is. What a lovely spot to land. Honestly, though, this is, I don't want to jinx myself, but this is going okay. Kind of a big bird to set down here. But that's where you kind of appreciate there being no collision with the trees.
Aerosol complete in the vicinity of LZ.
Alright, we're good. I don't mean we're capable, I just mean we're satisfied. In case there was any question. Do I still have men aboard? Yes, I do. Destroy most of the enemy vehicle buildup in a marked area. I don't think I'm the chopper for that, but I don't know if I have any allies out there anymore. It's funny, people just pop in and pop out. Although, this particular mission, I don't know. Maybe they just don't like the difficulty. Honestly, I do have ground forces aboard that could do damage to vehicles. I just don't want to... Don't really want to take AA fire. Yep, put down right here.
Aerosol complete in the vicinity of LZ.
Go get them. You RPG anti-tank squads are kind of on your own, because I can't spot for you.
Contact.
Alright, I'm still heading up to 4. I've only got 2 guys to drop off, but 2 is better than none. Friendly fire? Now how the hell did that happen? I don't know if you noticed, but I haven't fired a shot. I mean, that's almost like my anti-tank team engaged the wrong target. I can't be held accountable for that. Well, I certainly shouldn't be. I guess I can be. Pretty sure they just demonstrated that. Like, oh yeah, I can be held accountable for that. Well, there's certainly enemies south of this position, likely ready to take it. Well, let's see if dropping 2, whatever, Rangers, whatever, here.
Packs unload complete.
If nothing else, it'll hold them for a little bit. That's what I like to tell myself.
Contact.
Not good. Also not good to fly right back through where I came because we did take some fire. And if realism mode was on, that's not an option. I would say flying back over the ground forces you already flew over would be really bad. Huh. I know someone out there is like, you think?
Contact.
Because that second pass, maybe Fabio's got his RPG out on the second pass. Now he knows. I don't know why it's Fabio. This isn't Italy. Now don't ask too many questions. That's
We're going down.
Alright, what were my orders in that area? I still have 3 minutes, 50 seconds to potentially get a Cobra gunship out there. Or I send a spotter out there, but no. Take the Cobra gunship, which is actually not modern generation, this one. But it's still got missiles and shit. I prefer to use the missiles, because if you drop shit on the enemy vehicles, it really just upsets them. Upsets the maintenance guys. Doesn't really change the tide. I don't know, folks. I just talk to fill the silence. What do we have? Oh, those are nice missiles. Slow it down. I see the troops that I deployed, and they kind of are a landmark, because I know the vehicles were just north of it. Just north of that deployment. Or squatter. Would probably be more accurate.
Warning, hydraulics.
Going in.
I'm gonna need more time with this game. God, I don't even know what to do now. I don't really have the forces to take on vehicles unless it's kind of stupid, because if they're just mechanized units, that is to say, like pickup trucks, technicals, your door gunners, even if they're firing like, I don't know, what would you call them, Gatling guns, I guess, or something to that extent, rail guns, they won't engage vehicles, which kind of ticks me off when the vehicle in question is a modified civilian vehicle, but what can you do? I could put a bunch of our like anti-tank troops on the ground. That's about the extent of it. Without that Cobra that's got a cooldown before I can launch again. So with 1 minute remaining, I'm going to deploy troops. And they're going to blow up friendly vehicles, and I'm going to get blamed for it. This is going to be messy, because I'm just going to try it in like 25 seconds. I just kind of got to suicide it, which is probably not the best keyword for the people in this chopper to hear. But they need to hear. Let's be honest. I don't know where to deploy these dudes. I'm not taking any fire. 6 seconds, it's not happening, even if I deploy.
Contact.
Screw it, let's get out of here.
Taking heavy contact.
It's fucking infantry. Destroy a runaway convoy again. This time from 12. Fair enough. I'll just swap out with the cover. Back down to like 10 feet. I know it shouldn't matter way out here over the water, but practice. There's something to be said about practice. Really have to get better at that. Gotta get better at a great many things. Like taxes. I would like to better understand how all that works. Capture positions. Landing zone 5. Well, that's a lot more doable. Yeah, because landing zone 5 is... Ah, shit, I see the problem. How can I get those guys out of my chopper? Oh well, I'll switch helicopters. We'll take a little bird. I can deploy 4 extra guys to 5, but considering the time, 6.5 minutes, I could probably make 2 trips if necessary. Watch in that time, the airport will fall. In fact, the enemy's taken all sorts of fire bases as I fuck around with my orders. This chopper really needs chaff. It's not. The fact that I overlooked that is might be my biggest error for this particular match. I mean, yes, it's fast, but I believe some of these shoulder-mounted weapons lock on. And that's the rub.
Checkmate. Echo ammo. Checkmate. Excellent. Lead.
That's it? They only need a couple? Good. Good deal. I'm really not racking up any points, either. Prepare to provide air cover for a vehicle convoy moving out from landing zone 6. Oh, for Christ's sake, tell them not to leave yet. Because this little bird is not going to do it. I believe my superiors are looking for a cover gunship here. That was too fast.
Checkmate. Echo ammo.
I do this on my first approach. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to land a jet on the carrier, but you would think so. Wait. I have trouble landing. No, because it's not going to be able to provide any air cover. Well, not much anyways. Alright, convoy moving out from landing zone 5. Have they left yet? I'm sure they fucking have, because, I mean, why would we bother to coordinate? I have completed 5 of my objectives out of 20, so I'm a quarter of the way in. They've completed 2 out of 5. So, for all intents and purposes, I'm still in the game. But not for this particular objective, unless they get there unmolested. I mean, that could happen, like, without my providing air support. Yeah, they got there fine on their own. They don't need me. And that doesn't come as a surprise. You know who needed me was those 2 soldiers that I dropped off at LZ4 and then forgot about? Evacuate vehicle patrol crews from an ambush. Alright, I'll do that, but you better damn well hold that airport, because I want to be able to fly over it. I hate flying the Cobra out here and then flying away, and yes, I could crash it and spawn my next chopper, but I don't like doing that. I know there are plenty of people that play this that do that. It's like, oh, I need a new chopper, I'll just crash, because it's really not going to penalize me. In fact, it may sound kinda, I don't know, ridiculous, but I think they should penalize you a lot more for losing choppers. I mean, you lose 10 in a row, it should be a penalty. Even if it's just like they're taking away your points. I don't think they do that. I think the penalty is just a cooldown until you can launch that particular chopper again. Nope, get on the deck, please. That would be great. Switch out. We're evacuating people. So we'll take a Black Hawk, which incidentally is green in this case. Vehicle patrol crews from the ambush. Alright, let's just hope it's not like a mechanized ambush, because I'm not cut out for that right now. I'm going to take plenty of fire on the way, I believe, unless I can get closer to the airport. I shouldn't treat the airport as if that's just going to be safe. Because it's not. Yep. Oh, man. This is where, like, having forward supplies comes in handy, something which I have not done. Are you serious? There are that many enemies around our airport, so, yeah, how many planes are taking off from here? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it there, let alone extract those guys. In fact, I would argue that those guys are safer where they're at. Yep, this is where I blow it. Because I'm going to pick up this group, and we're going to get shot down in an attempt to return. That's fine, yes. That is actually preferable. to picking them up, because then I'm just handing the enemy a win. Alright, well, all I got is the little bird. Is that technically the name of this chopper, or do I just keep calling it that because of Black Hawk Down? She's fast, I'll give her that. She's fast and she's a floozy. That means she likes to fuck. Green Hawk Down. Let's just go with the whole Power Ranger setup. Yellow Hawk, that means you're up. No, climb, don't miss that. Man, this Black Hawk will do this all. It's not a Black Hawk. It's a little bird. I wouldn't do that, door gunners. You're just gonna draw their attention. They're probably like, they hear us, Otto. Honestly, though, they haven't connected yet. I know I'm jinxing myself, but just the speed involved here. And these guys are actually picking off enemy soldiers. And now we need to find this ambush. Oh, there's some vehicles. Did they pop smoke or... there's a lot of shit happening out there. Oh no. Oh no. That's fucking mechanized. That's the death of me. Fucking fuck. I know. Everyone's like, don't put down. Yeah, I did that. And we are going to fail. I don't see smoke. I don't see a convoy. Of course, I'm running scared. Alright, here's the facts of the matter are this. When I first got that mission, I had a Cobra attack helicopter. I should have gone up there just to look for vehicles. Now I've got 2 minutes. A Black Hawk's not going to even get there. So I'm handing them another point. Alright. Well. Yeah, okay. I'm going there anyways. It's like... It's either that or I hit the nearest fireplace. Because I know I'm giving them the win on that particular objective. And I kind of like the extract from an ambush missions, but it's usually not an enemy convoy. It's usually infantry surrounding a disabled convoy or something to that effect. And that's what I anticipated, but then, yeah, I guess we saw what happened. So, we will take it out on these people. Dive. I know it's not a submarine. Can be. Alright, well. Fire has subsided a little bit. If you look out your window, you will find docks with guns shooting at us. Only the skilled hands of Captain Maddox stand between. Oh god. Stand between the crew and certain death. Would anyone care to buy life insurance? Just asking. Grayson, how are you? There. That's... Oh, no. Down we go. Down we go.
Gunsmoke going in.
I meant that in more ways than one, apparently. It's not my fault. I suck. They didn't train me. Oh. It's going nowhere. I'll tell you that, because you can probably hardly make it out, if at all. My next mission is to destroy a forward enemy vehicle group in the marked area. Problem with that is, I've got a Black Hawk and a Little Bird, neither of which have ordnance that I can fire. I'm totally reliant on door gunners. Door gunners will essentially refuse to fire on heavy armor. The one thing I have to deal with heavier vehicles, we have a 2-minute cooldown before I can access it. So, you know how I like to take breaks, I'm going to take a 1-minute 40-second break. If in the meantime you have to go, please take my best with you and be well. Otherwise, I'll see you in now 1:30. Yeah, because the objective's like 6 minutes, so I can still pull that off. In theory. Okay, go, go, go.
Wheels up. Time. Now.
Wow, right off the deck like that, I guess. Sloppy. Probably a sign of things to come. Roger that. Sloppy seconds moving out. See, a single policy could have helped those brave soldiers. Oh well, I'll try the next video. "12 is still in friendly. Yeah. Why did I take the Black Hawk? Oh well. Yeah. There's no explaining it. There's no explaining it.
Contact.
Hey, Island Dictator, would you like another win? Because you're about to get it. Oh, no, chat. Those are friendly vehicles? Oh, those are like... What are those? In G.I. Joe, there were Warthogs, but I don't think that's really it. Damn. That's supposed to be a secure beachhead.
I wish Casper were still here.
Enemy vehicle group. There's shit I can do to them. No, I take it back. I do have anti-tank personnel aboard. And there they are. The enemy vehicles. If I land... they haven't fired yet either. Watch one of them be a damn tank. While not too much of a threat.
Warning, hydraulics,
Oh,
malfunction.
man, my ground troops just got annihilated as they disembarked. That's what I meant to do. Fly back.
To operations. Alpha. Time now. To operations. Alpha. Time now.
Well, an Apache just joined. Friendly fire, I don't know. I'm guessing my chopper blew up and took out some of the people that were trying to disembark. I know I didn't fire at anybody. Either that or our ground forces are highly irresponsible. It's like I keep deploying them and they keep blowing up friendly units. Now, if the same thing happens, that is to say, like, if I can get a bead on those guys without them opening up, which did happen with the Black Hawk. Of course, I recall taking a lot of fire here. That sucks. That SAM, while it didn't hit me direct, the slash damage fucked me up. Oh! Ground forces are actually making headway against those units. There's that beachhead that's really not that friendly. Another enemy vehicle destroyed by the ground forces. Alright, give me a damn visual. I've only got 30 seconds. There's my crashed helicopter. That could be a good landmark. Where the hell were they? There they are. Just pulled a Casper. Objective completed. The Black Hawk chooses you. You have no choices here. But I'm cracking up because, oh my. Maybe Casper was right. Kamikaze could be the way to go. I know it's a helicopter game, but an A-10 Warthog, there we go, would be useful here. No doubt. Freaking tank killer. Capture landing zone 6. And I think I'm just playing on too hard a mode for people, because, like, that guy joined and he's gone already. Fuck it, you know, if they can't hang, they can't hang.
Checkmate, lifting time now.
God, stop nose. I keep doing that nose down shit as soon as I try to take off. Alright, so this is the airport. It's the eastern edge of the airport. It is in enemy hands, but just barely. So if I can get in there quick and deploy these forces, I mean, on paper, it probably sounds alright, but it's not going to work out this way. If I can get in there, get skids on the ground, and deploy these guys, I think that would be the trick. If they've got any kind of mechanized units there, we're fucked. It does make me miss, there are some maps when really the heaviest mechanized units they have are technicals. There's only a couple maps like that. One's Afghanistan. No, guess what? They just reinforced landing zone 6 with vehicles.
Checkmate, lack of ammo. Checkmate, contact.
Down. Go down the easy way. Well, Well, we are eliminating soldiers, but those vehicles mean a great deal of harm. Can I deploy here? That would be great. Nope. Alright. Do or die. Maybe both.
Warning. Fire.
Checkmate, mayday, going in.
YouTube just notified me that someone named Automatic is streaming only 2 hours late. It's because it's not YouTube, it's their tube. And they don't really give a flop. Someday my son's gonna watch these videos and learn all sorts of language from Daddy. Why am I taking this? Can you capture a landing field with this? No, but if I try to cram 2 sorties in, I could get out there with this, hypothetically destroy those vehicles, and then get there with a, maybe with a little bird, and deploy 4 personnel, I guess. Now, Otto, this should be an easy target. Because it's a freaking airport. Like, I know where these forces are, but no, it's not gonna be easy. I'm the dumbass who set it to hard mode. Fucking fuck. That's right, we'll use the IHOP as cover. Did those vehicles leave?
I don't know, Otto. Are you that stupid? Do you think of that?
So much flak. It's not even flak. It's just...
Contact.
good. I did destroy some of the anti-air capabilities there. And so I'll try again to get him with the little bird.
Checkmate, lifting
Let's
to
see
the
if, fuck. The other end of the airport just fell. I really do need to clean up my language at some point. As Billy Maddox gets older. I mean, obviously he's asleep, but he's hearing all these words in his sleep, and he's gonna wake up talking like a sailor. No offense to sailors. Guess I've got some in my family, so... No offense, nephew. I love sailors. Not in that way, okay? I'm not waiting at a port of call to... Never mind. And honestly, despite destroying a few elements down there, 6 is still looking, I mean... It's still looking like it's fully fortified. This didn't work last time. No reason to think it'll work this time. Hi everybody, mind if I... No, you do mind, don't you?
Checkmate, mayday, going in.
Honestly, I need I need other helicopters. I can't do this myself. That not so secure beachhead is the only fire base we have. It's fuck yeah, it's pointless for me to fly out there at a Black Hawk.
Wheels up. Time. Now.
And I've only got 38 points. That's the big deal. Like, I don't mind losing a battle. If I walk away with points to unlock new stuff, I even just liveries, I'm cool with that, but I don't even have points for this. Not many, anyways. 38, I like to walk away with more than 100. Not a 38. A 38? It's like I'm talking about a 38 special or something.
Threat system active. Contact.
At least I can deploy chaff with this. Vehicles down there, I mean, they're just...
We're going down.
Could somebody please... Oh, I don't even know what I want to say. This is just disheartening. There's only 7 minutes left in the match. Destroy enemy positions at landing zone 7. No. Really? You think that's gonna happen?
Gunslinger. 2 operations.
Whoever's on the bridge of that carrier, it's like, no, I'm just enjoying watching you try. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Is it bad form to pull the chopper on the pad? In this campaign, it's par for the course, I think. I'd like to think that now the surviving chopper pilots are like, yeah, just don't fly over the land at all, because we're not winning this. Yeah, well, I don't want to leave the battle zone either, but I really am scared to fly over the land. I mean, does the president know this is happening? I guess this one's modern day. Does President Biden know this is going on? Stand by for an answer. That's a tricky question, Otto. The answer is yes, he knows, but we're not sure that he does know. Well, hell. I didn't realize there were this many depressions. Yes, I'm depressed too, but this many depressions on this side of the map. I'm not really depressed. I should be, but who's got time for that? Life's short. Just be happy even when they're blooding your nose. Yeah, it's another way of saying grin and bear. Enemy positions. Should be about 1 click away. And he's not. He's right there. Folks, it's going to be more of the same right here. It's more of the same.
Gunslinger going in.
Alright, with 4 minutes remaining. I just want to thank you all for watching. I see that our beachhead is falling. Who takes a sailboat out during an armed incursion? I'm not sure. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Oh, I mean, I can't go out there and destroy positions. Well said, Grayson, by the way. Well, this is gonna be it. I don't think nothing will be accomplished with
Checkmate, lifting 2 now.
with the little bird here. They say enough questions about POTUS, so I don't know. Can we go ahead and pull out now? 'Cause my last request failed. Can we at least inform the Vice POTUS? Because she can't be pro-war.
Ah, but Otto, the Democrats are really, they're into war more than you would think.
Well, fuck. I just need it. It don't matter. We're pulling out soon anyways. We're gonna have another just ecstatic island dictator after this.
Checkmate, second level.
And but you can see in theory if I was attacking with mixed arms, with combined arms. I shouldn't say combined arms because supposedly I am. They're all trapped in landing zone 12 and freaking out on the beach because they're under heavy fire. Because they put Otto in charge of air support. You know what? Let's just fly up to LV1. That's supposed to be like the heart of enemy territory. Let's just go see what goes on there. I mean, you'd almost think just that we're doing the whole like don't bomb north of the DMZ. We'll half-ass this. That's what it feels like. I've never been up here. And you know what? It's quite nice up here. I think these particular commies, they're already setting up for a post-conflict atmosphere. Frankly, I don't like their ideology, but I do like this countryside, and it seems a lot more peaceful than in the south here. Oh, wait, okay. So, oh, you don't say. You don't say. Don't fire at them. War's over, folks. It's not even a war. This can't be a declared war here. I should have taken a sailboat out during that armed incursion. It would have... Same results. Maybe it would have cost less. I'm sure it would have cost less.
Server connection loss. Why couldn't you have done that before the defeat? But that, right?
If the server connection had lost... If we had lost that 5 minutes ago, I could have rested on my laurels. Victory depends on you, 6-4. For brave soldiers. This is the part of war where the pilots just fly in circles around the FOB, just out of sight, and wait for the order to retreat. No shit. Well, folks, that's another night of Heliborne. Yeah. Look at that, they got a female pilot. Good. It's inclusive. And there are those, anyways, right? So that'll do it. That'll do it tonight, I think. Yeah. I think I've done enough damage. Despite the way I'm probably coming off, I still really enjoy this game. I will be back at it, but of course I'll be back at, what's that other game I play occasionally? Sea of Thieves. I'll be back at that this week as well. And maybe the odd Red Dead Redemption I didn't stream it, but I played Red Dead with some friends the other night. But I didn't stream it because really we were just trying to level Vault Girl up. So yeah, those seem to be the 3 games that are like primarily in the rotation on this little disgrace of a channel lately. And yeah, I'm having fun. Does it sound like it? I really am. And so I gotta say, I really appreciate you stopping by. True, thank you. Thanks for this. Yeah, true, you forgot shit. You say thanks for the show. It should have been thanks for the shit show. Great stream, Otto. Oh, Actus, you shut your man down, play it. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. The gameplay might need a little adjustment, but that's on me. If you guys are done, I'll guess I'll catch up on last night's marathon 4-hour stream. Last night, I'm not gonna lie. There was one conflict last night. We were all out last night. We wanted blood because the previous night we just got our asses handed to us. So last night, I think, what did I call the stream? Reclaiming our dignity, maybe. Well, we did reclaim it very late in that stream, but I think somewhere in the first hour, the first ship we engaged slipped away from us. No, I'm getting my nights confused. At some point last night, we engaged a ship that had just finished a fort, and they started sailing towards us. And me being the master of preparedness, I ran below deck to get some ordnance, and I did. My timing couldn't have been worse because in the moment that I ran below deck, we were under their guns and they were under our guns. So great time for the helmsman to decide to head down and see if he can get some throwables. Anyways, somebody, whether it's Mikey or Caspa, opened fire on the enemy, which was our intent. So I don't, there's no fault in that. And as soon as we fired on them, one of them got on a megaphone and said, "You're gonna regret that, maybe." And I come back up, and yeah, I hear them firing at us. I come back up onto the top deck, and both masts of ours are already down, and one of the crew from the other ship is already aboard. Sheer seconds later, the other 2 are aboard, and we're dead within, I shit you not, 25, 30 seconds. We're dead. We're sunk. And at least they made it quick, right? If they're gonna do that, it was quick. But anyhow, from there on, it was all uphill. I mean, how could it get any worse? But from there on, we actually did pretty damn well. I'd like to say that we did reclaim our dignity late in the stream, but that little altercation went kind of poorly. Thanks, Grayson, and Arnold, good night to you. Considering Otto's without his pantaloons, I don't feel capable without them. He's not even wearing a powdered wig. How can the man function? It's difficult. Anyhow, yeah, with the I'm sorry to ramble on here at the end. I'll kill it here soon, but I've been having thoughts about the Sea of Thieves streams. I think I want to stop them altogether. No, I don't really. But I sometimes think that I should take, like, if we have a 20-minute engagement in a stream, I should condense that down into an upload. But do you think that would be redundant? Or do you think it would be a good deal because maybe you don't want to sit through a 4-hour stream and maybe you could just be like, well, I will watch this half an hour fight or this 45-minute fight at most. Or in the case of that one I just described, I will watch this 30-second fight. I don't know. Almost like a highlights, but not all highlights would be good. I mean, some of them would be just me getting my ass handed to me. I don't know. It's a thought. Maybe I'll do it. I guess I could talk more on that later. In the meantime, I do hope you had a pleasant weekend. As always, this is Automatic for Automatic Games. If you like this. If you are subscribed, I will get shot down for you several more times. Happy 4th of July, Americans. Happy day, rest of the world, or night. And good night. You really blew it, Otto.